guys, it's your girl Ronji. I'm excited to come back here and speak to you guys. It's been a while. How have you all been? Now today we are talking about perceptions. You know, the perceptions people have about big people. And this is something I've had experience with, okay? So let me tell you this story very quick. I think I was about 22 years old. Uh, there's this guy we were worshiping with in the same church. He was the youth leader at the time, and I had a huge crush on him. And you know how it is when you have a crush on somebody. You always want to, appear your best. You want to appear in your best behavior. You want to dress up the best of your ability. You want to be interested in the things they are interested in. You want to, volunteer in stuff, especially if they are the youth leaders and they are asking for people to volunteer in different departments, to participate in different activities. You want to be there because you like that person and you want him to notice you as much as possible. And so I did all that crazy stuff. Okay, I did all that crazy stuff. I don't regret. It was it was aged. It was in order. And so there's this particular week, which was a week of prayer, and we attended those prayers every evening. And so I did my best. I didn't have the best clothing at the time or the best shoes to put on, but with the little I had, I tried to, you iron your clothes, you want to appear smart every single day. There's this particular evening of one of the days of that week when I stepped out to receive a phone call. And while I was still out, he came towards my direction, okay? And I started feeling, excited because this is something that I thought, okay, finally God is answering my prayers, okay? Because this is somebody I'm into. And the fact that he's coming to speak to me and it's just the two of us, he might be wanting to know something about me that, we will start from there. In my mind, I told myself, this is a good opportunity. And if he asks anything, I'm going to answer honestly. We are going to have a private conversation. And who knows, this might lead to a big wedding and a good marriage. And we are going to have children and stuff like that. My mind had gone far, okay? Just seeing him walk towards my direction. Okay, finally he came to where I was standing, and then after the pleasantries, the greetings, how has the week been? I was like, oh, the week has been blessed. I've been blessed so much. The speaker is on point, the verses are good, the songs are... You guys have had a crush? You guys have crushed on somebody? Let me know how it feels when you're crushing on somebody so hard. I almost even said the prayers have been a blessing to me, I almost said the tithe and offering have been a blessing to me. I don't know, I might have said I don't trust myself so much. Anyway, we started talking, and at some point he asked, how old are you? And I innocently answered, I'm 22 years old. Guys, the shock on his face. I wish I hadn't. Now I know why people lie. The guy was shocked, and you could tell from his face because he went something like, what? And I thought he hadn't heard me well. So I repeated, I said, yeah, I'm 22 years old. And he paused, and then I asked, how old are you? He said, I'm 38. And then he added something to it. He said, I'm sorry, but I thought you were in your mid-30s. That was interesting. And it was awkward at the same time because after that, we didn't know how to proceed, especially me, because I felt like I've been insulted. That's an insult to a lady. As innocent as it has come, that is something you tell a lady and you might never speak again. But at the same time, I felt like, damn, he's not being kind. He should have said something like, I thought maybe you are, 22 with 2 months on top, 22 and a half years, 22 going to 23. He shouldn't have mentioned, especially now that he had known my years, I had revealed my actual years. He should have protected my feelings by saying a year, maybe 2 years older, but not mid-30s. Jesus Christ, mid-30s. Okay. That was hard for me to take, but what can I say? That was his perception on my age based on my body. And people do that all the time. People have different perceptions on big-bodied people, and age is just one of the things people like, having wrong perceptions about when it comes to big people. Another thing people like having perceptions about, big people is that that they are slow, that they are not active enough, that they are indisciplined in matters food and all. Some of these perceptions are wrong. And if you're out there, you are a big-bodied person, I just want to tell you this, okay? You cannot help with what people perceive about you. That's their own problem to deal with. If somebody thinks you are 60 and you're not, that is his own problem to deal with. If somebody thinks you are, 40 and you're not 40, that is his own problem to deal with. It's none. It shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't even discourage you in anything you're doing, okay? Because as long as we live in this world, people have different opinions. People have their own truth about something, because even if you tell them your actual age, some will still argue, okay? Some will still argue with you. Even if you showed them your ID, some will still argue about that also. So what am I trying to tell you? If you out here, you've been blessed, you are curvaceous, you are big, God has blessed you differently, Don't feel shy about it. Don't let it affect your self-esteem. Just because somebody thinks something wrong about you, don't let it get into you. I don't know if I ever finished that week of prayer, because it affected me so much. I hated myself. It's one thing for somebody to guess your age wrong. It is another thing for your crush to guess your age wrong and to perceive you older than you actually are. And I learned from my lesson that you need to be confident in who you are. You need to accept yourself the way you are, because you're beautiful, you're bold, you're intelligent. It doesn't really matter what people perceive of you. That is their own problem to deal with. And let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you've had a wrong perception on yourself. Somebody thought something that was not correct about yourself just because you are big. Let me know in the comment section what it was. Share with us if you're comfortable. We are listening. And if you're listening to this and you are one of those people who like body shaming other people and, tagging them with the names that are inappropriate, just stop it. Not a lot of people are going to be able to handle it going forward. And because you do not know what people are going through, it's not fair and it's not kind to throw words at them that are, number one, wrong, and number two, hurtful. So be kind. And if you're out there, you're big, you want to do something about it, I've shared my own experience, my own weight loss stories, my own, hacks, the things that I've been doing to help me reduce my weight. You can check them out in the videos that we've done on the channel. And let me know if you have something to say about this particular video today, okay? We were talking about wrong perceptions on big people. Have you had any? How did you handle it? Where was it coming from? Who was that perceived you to be something that you are not? Okay? And what was the perception? Was it about, your body? Was it about your ability? Now that you are a big person, did they assume you cannot do some of the things? Let me know. What is it that somebody has perceived of you based on your body that was wrong, and how did you handle it? Share with us in the comment section, and let's meet again on another episode. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and keep it at Ronji Health Pips. Bye until then. God bless you.